Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Altoona Curve and the Somerset Patriots. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Nick Nelson, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start.
So the next to bat will be Andrew Susac.
The catcher, Andrew Susac.
The 1-1 home. Runners going. Strike taken. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Next, here is Darren James, and their runners at the corners now.
Darren James.
Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Ready on 0-2. Popped him up. Owen in foul ground. Oh, he botched it. The 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Sable able to track it down for the third out. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Now to bat, Hunter Owen. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Hunter Owen.
And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Into the box, 14. Darren James. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that's low, ball 4. And that'll bring in Esteban Florial. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. there's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
James leads off first with one away. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball. Next, it'll be Stephen Alames. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. James is under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. Digging in, the switch hitter, Darren James, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Hit softly down the line at first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. 7th inning coming up. So now into the box is Stephen Alames. Popped into foul ground his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, the offense is... So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up Cole Tucker. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he'll dive back in. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0, using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. Now into the box, Darren James grounded out in his last at-bat.
No, you're only down one right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now the 2-0 home is smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run.
I think most guys are probably content with a double in that situation, leading off the inning and representing the tying run, but he was thinking 3 bags all the way. Now all they need is some good situational hitting to drive him home.
At the plate now is Estevan Florial. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Oliva is there. Let's see if they try it. He's safe. The throw is offline. And we are tied here in the bottom of the ninth.
That was a really good at-bat, Mike. Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
3-2, the finish in tonight's game. The Curve wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. Reggie McClain is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Batting sixth.
Stepping in next, Darren James. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Next to stand in is Darren James. He collected a base hit his first time up. He's set and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Tucker waits on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one. So next to hit is Andrew Susak, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Ken, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much.
Striding forward now is the DH. Elvis Colon flew out last time up. Runners off for second. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on. Into the box, Cole Tucker. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Cole Tucker.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now at the plate, here is Christian Kelly, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. James has got it, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. Now to the plate, Darren James, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers. This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And it's fouled away. inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Softly hit out to short, and that'll be the second out. And now Jared Oliva. Bases are empty here with two men out.
Jared Oliva.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Darren James. 0-1 the count. The pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, one down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Owen. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just...
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show. Is Matt Crook, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Ready now is Darren James as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, this guy handles lefties pretty well as that above 300 batting average test. He swings it really good from the right side.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Now the 1-0.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. Now at the plate is Owen Miller. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Miller.
There goes the runner. Pitch inside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
Now at the plate, Darren James. He flew out in his last debut. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits. And now here is Mitch Longo, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now here's the first offering. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping in once again is Darren James. He bounced out last time up. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors in 2 minutes. So now to the plate, Darren James.
Darren James.
First offering on its way. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
The center fielder, Esteban Loria.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Alvarez rounds the corner and is headed home. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Paul Heaney will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Right here. Come on now.
Lifted down the line in left. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
8-4 tonight. Somerset get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Addison Russ wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. The show's continuing coverage of Nick Nelson, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Darren James. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive. He's got it. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
Oscar Gonzalez.
2-2. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Next to hit is Mitch Longo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more on a... Next to hit, Darren James, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Now the first pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. Scooped up, and there's out number 2. Next up is Owen Miller. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. He tries the bare hand but can't make the play, and now everybody's safe. Next, it'll be Oscar Gonzalez, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Darren James.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
This one's flared off to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Akron Rubber Ducks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Juan Hillman earns win number 4 on the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the show.
You're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry. You're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know. Work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You'll find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be